10 times Olympic medals were taken away. We are delighted to have you on our channel, and today we are compiling a list of the most notorious moments. The medals of Olympic athletes from the Winter and Summer Olympics were revoked and have not yet been reinstated. The startling scandal and its aftermath will be examined. Number 10. Jordan Chiles, Paris 2024. Chiles, a gymnast from the United States, competed in the gymnastics individual floor event after winning the gold medal in the women's artistic team all-around event at the Paris 2024 Olympics. She secured the 5th position with a total score of 13.666. Her coach appealed the difficulty score Chiles received, which was accepted, and she was relegated to 3rd place for the bronze medal. Romania appealed the case to the Court of Arbitration for Sport after Ana Bărbosu was denied the bronze medal. The appeal was submitted by Chile's instructor 4 seconds after the 1-minute allotment was completed, according to CAS. Consequently, Bărbosu was reinstated in the 3rd position. The United States filed an appeal. Nevertheless, CAS rejected it, prompting the media in Romania to accuse it of Romanian prejudice. Number 9. Sydney 2000, Dong Fangxiao. Fangxiao, who retired from gymnastics due to an injury, was scheduled to serve as a technical official at Beijing 2008. Nevertheless, Olympic officials identified a discrepancy between her current date of birth and the one she was enrolled with when she won the bronze medal for China's women's artistic team all-around in Sydney 2000. Fangxiao was purportedly born in 1983 during her athletic career. 1986 was the new year. As a result, Fangxiao would have been 14 years old in 2000, which is 2 years younger than the International Federation of Gymnastics established minimum age. Fangxiao and the team were deprived of their Olympic bronze medals and their 3rd-place finish at the 1999 World Championships in 2010. Number 8. Gunnar Liljenwall, Mexico 1968. Every athlete aspires to hold a world record, particularly if it pertains to a particular event. However, no one is interested in Liljenwall's item. The Olympic debut of new anti-doping regulations was held in Mexico in 1968, following their introduction the previous year. Liljenwall contributed to Sweden's bronze medal in the team modern pentathlon in addition to competing in the individual event. However, shortly thereafter, it was discovered that he had ingested alcohol, specifically 2 beers, to calm his nerves before the shooting. The International Olympic Committee (IOC) disqualified Liljenwall and the Swedish team, thereby securing the bronze medal for France and rendering Liljenwall the first athlete to be disqualified for doping. Number 7. Andreea Răducan, Sydney 2000. Romania's women's gymnastics team were the shining champions of Sydney 2000. Additionally, they secured all podium positions in the individual all-around, resulting in 2 gold medals and a silver medal for Răducan in the competition. However, there were rumors that something was wrong with her after Răducan underperformed in the floor exercise. The IOC announced shortly thereafter that Răducan's sample for the individual all-around had tested positive for the prohibited substance pseudoephedrine. Romania filed an appeal, claiming that the substance came from a medication the team doctor gave Răducan for a cold and other illnesses. Nevertheless, they were ineffectual. Simona Amânar, Răducan's teammate, was awarded the gold medal, while Liu Xuan of China was promoted to the bronze medal. As the samples were clear, she was permitted to retain her other medals. Number 6. Kamila Valieva, Beijing 2022. Upon her arrival at the Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics, Valieva, a teenager from Russia, had already established herself as an ice skating legend by shattering numerous junior and senior world records. Valieva was instrumental in Russia's victory at the figure skating team event, where she played a significant role. However, it was reported shortly thereafter that she had failed a doping test in December 2021. After the Russian anti-doping agency cleared her, the medal ceremony was postponed to allow for an investigation. CAS permitted Valieva to continue competing in the Olympics, as they were concerned that prohibiting her would exacerbate her mental health issues as a result of her age. Valieva was banned for 4 years, deprived of her team gold, and had her records expunged since the failed test in 2024. Number 5. Izabela Dragneva, Sydney 2000. Weightlifting for women was introduced in Sydney in 2000. The first Olympic champion would have had their name etched in posterity as the winner of the 48-kilogram category. Dragneva of Bulgaria appears to have accomplished this. Her positive test for the diuretic furosemide subsequently diminished Dragneva's success. She was deprived of the gold, which elevated Tara Knott-Cunningham of the United States to the position of gold medalist. Nevertheless, Dragneva was not the sole Bulgarian weightlifter to be unsuccessfully tested for the same substance. Ivan Ivanov was awarded silver in the 56-kilogram event before being disqualified for testing positive. The Bulgarian squad was forced to return home by the IOC, which tarnished the nation's reputation in the sport for years. as Sevdelin Minchev's 62-kilogram bronze medal was also disqualified for doping. Number 4. Ilya Beijing 2008 and London 2012. Ilyan, a weightlifter from Kazakhstan, was regarded as one of the most accomplished individuals in the world at lifting a hefty barbell. Throughout his career, he achieved numerous victories in competitions and broke numerous world records. Consequently, it is unsurprising that Ilyan won the gold medal in the 94-kilogram event in Beijing in 2008 and subsequently repeated the accomplishment in London in 2012, setting additional records along the way. Nevertheless, in 2016, the International Weightlifting Federation retested the sample of the 4-time World Weightlifter of the Year from 2012. Ilyan was found to have tested positive for 2 prohibited steroid substances. Subsequently, steroids were detected in his 2008 sample during a subsequent examination. As a result, Ilyan had both of her Olympic gold medals retracted. It is a coincidence that he has not won a significant competition since. Number 3. Lance Armstrong, Sydney 2000. Cycling does not frequently attract sporting icons, as is the case with other areas. However, Armstrong was an exception. In addition to winning the Tour de France 7 times in succession, he also secured a bronze medal in the men's road time trial at Sydney 2000. Nevertheless, Armstrong's career was irreparably damaged in 2012 after he was accused of doping for the majority of his career and subsequently admitted to it. His bronze medal was among the records that were erased from 1998 onward. Tyler Hamilton, Armstrong's erstwhile teammate, secured the gold medal in the identical competition at the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens. Nevertheless, no offense could be confirmed after the first sample tested positive and the secondary sample was frozen. Hamilton was deprived of his gold medal in 2011 after admitting to doping. Number 2. Ben Johnson, Seoul 1988. Johnson was considered one of the top contenders to dominate the 100 meters at Seoul 1988. The Canadian sprinter achieved this feat by breaking the world record with a time of 9.79 seconds. Johnson's sample was found to be positive for steroids just days after he had assumed the top position. He was disqualified from the race, and Carl Lewis, who had also shattered the world record, was awarded the gold. This event was not named the dirtiest race in history without a valid reason. Only 2 of the 8 men's finalists were discovered to have not used prohibited substances during their careers. Johnson subsequently acknowledged that he had used steroids to maintain pace with other athletes who were also using substances. Number 1. Marion Jones, Sydney 2000. Jones established a strategy to secure the gold medal in each of her 5 disciplines before Sydney 2000. Despite the distraction of her shot-putting husband, C.G. Hunter, failing doping tests, the USA's athlete came close to achieving that goal. However, she was unable to do so and was forced to settle for a still impressive 3 golds and 2 bronzes in her track and field events. In 2004, as part of the BLCO scandal, Jones' former partner Tim Montgomery was banned for doping. This resulted in Jones being the subject of attention, and he denied the allegations. Nevertheless, in 2007, Jones acknowledged that she had lied to investigators and claimed that she had used steroids in 2000. Since 2000, she has been stripped of her Olympic medals and records. Jones was sentenced to 6 months in prison for lying in 2008. Are you of the opinion that any of these athletes were unjustly stripped of their medals? Please inform us in the comments section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe us.